I'm living the scrap dream.
I went to go pick up a hot water heater from one of my contacts. While I was getting it, I seen these buckets down the street. At first I thought it was just garbage, like, I don't know, you know, that stuff that's like, I don't even know what they call it, it's stuff that's underneath the shingles. It's like an underlayment for roofing. That's a hot water heater, or okay, water heater, not hot water heater. That's a cast iron bathtub all busted up in 3 buckets. Or that's what it appears to be. Kind of amazing if you just take a hammer, you could like bust something up into that amount of space. That doesn't have a handle. That's like most of a freaking cast iron bathtubs. That's amazing. Wow. Sure shock even the scrapper. If you bust it up into tiny little pieces like that, you can get it all into 3 little buckets. 3 5-gallon pails, whatever. But kind of heavy, actually. Probably about 300 pounds, so each bucket probably weighs about 100 pounds, give or take. One looks like it's a little more full than the other one, but alright, on to the next, wherever it might be, right? Right behind the clouds in that tree there. It's pretty much a really overcast day. Old Glory fluttering in the breeze. And me, I'm out scrapping in my big box van here that I still haven't fixed the door on. And I'm going to grab this Christmas tree here. You should just leave the box behind. Yeah, I would, but that's a good way to get the resident to come outside, holler at me. This might be what people mean that I'm lazy. Alright, I won't go in any further, and I'm not willing to climb up to go and make an adjustment. That door is blocking the way. I'm not climbing up there for each and every thing to play Tetris with something that if I step on the gas, hit the brake, make a sudden turn, all that stuff's going to go flying. Sure, you could tie it with ratchet straps, all kinds of other devices, which consume more time as the other scrappers in the competition in the neighborhood go whizzing past me as I'm ratcheting something in that I'm only going to have to take probably out because it's non-compatible scrap with whatever I'm grabbing. You know what I mean? As somebody that has Asperger's or Asperger's, that kind of stuff always gets my attention. Things that are spinning or turning. I know, that really sounds weird, but I'll admit to it. Trains, that's another thing. I like staring at trains going by. Maybe that's why I got some of those in my videos. What it's like to have Asperger's disorder or syndrome or whatever you want to call it, and that's what it's like. If you don't know anything about it, you could, or if you care to know, you could Google. There's people on you know, on YouTube with they put their, what the heck is that? They put their fun little disorder on their own YouTube channels. I'm subscribed to a bunch of them. So if you look at my subscriptions, there's people that have Asperger's syndrome, I really need to get my pickup truck. Because this is really a Friends of OPEC special here. Look at that, one-handed. And just as I talked about competition, there you go. There's a competitor right there. Look at that. Haha, I got it before you did. Alright, that's where he's gonna go. Yeah, I don't believe it. He's gonna try and juke me, go the other way. I've already been over on that side. So that's a case of somebody wanting to be an I Spy and see what I got in my truck and then try and juke me and make me think that he's working that way. When in fact, the preponderance of the evidence suggests completely the other and opposite, that the stuff is that way. There's a scrap picking up too. They put all their scrap in a shopping cart. And that way I don't got to back up that big monster truck up the driveway and drive on the grass or risk bumping into a car, etc. Hey, it looks like this chair burned or whatever the heck this was. These things are always really gnarly. The springs and stuff get stuck to everything. This is the best stuff on earth as far as steel is concerned. Autocast. This is okay. This is just some rusty metal, which is fine. Brake pads. Now remember, kids, these brake pads are worth just as much as that cast iron. Well, technically they're not. The cast iron technically is worth a lot more. But I've never found that yard. I have to carefully word this. I found that yard that pays more for the cast iron, but they pay so little for the scrap iron. And their actual true price for the cast iron is actually lower than the scrap iron price of the highest paying yard. I don't know. I don't think I'm explaining it correctly because I still get people saying, you know that cast iron is worth more. Yeah, I do know it's worth more. Okay, where's that yard that's paying like $40 a pound or whatever? There isn't one. I'm being facetious. But where's that yard that's paying more than the highest price I'm getting for scrap iron? There isn't. It doesn't exist. I think that shopping cart drowned out my voice. But you know what I'm talking about. So, the autocast is the only steel that you are actually able to fetch an even higher price than anything else, including shred and including cast iron, from the highest paying yard. Why? Well, basically because that's the highest quality steel there is. Simply put, highest quality. Look at that sun, still there. short legs, high up truck, hard to get into. Yeah, I kind of like bounce myself into it. And no, I don't want to put running boards on or anything like that. That's like a days-long project for somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. That would be me. Drilling holes and buying the product. I'd rather just jump up in the truck. Problem solved. You know, like some problems that aren't like really big problems, they're just, you're better off like I was watching this one YouTube video of this girl that has no arms, and she's got a prosthesis for her leg from the knee down. She did a video. I'll have to go look back at it and see what the name is. They should just subscribe to it. But anyway, it's Life Without Limbs, and she gets around with one real leg and one prosthetic leg, and she has no arms for whatever reason. She doesn't have any prosthesis, artificial arms, and she's pumping gas and stuff like that. So, after seeing that video, I have no excuses for anything. It's pretty amazing. I'll have to sub that channel, and yeah, pretty inspiring. Alright, on to the next piece of scrap, wherever it is. This guy's been saving a bunch of scrap for me. So let's open wide for Chunky. I'm retarded. Alright, let's get this stuff off that truck there and into here. I think they got some crap back there too by the dumpster. Open wide for Chunky. Ha 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 ha. Me and my stupid jokes. I'm really bad with backing a car up. Not my thing. Of all the things, that's the one thing that I've never gotten better at. It's not that I can't do it. But I'm here, lined up with that truck. I moved all this stuff right here, and well, enough talking and a little bit of work, and there's a little bit of copper in there. Wow, that stuff is gnarly as hell. So all this is mine, pretty much, because I don't know if the guy's like going out of business or what. He offered me this old truck too. I don't know what he wants for it though. I'll have to talk to the wife, because I just got this stupid thing here, and my actual dream was a dump truck, and that's what this thing is. I'm looking at it. The bed is actually longer, I think. Or is that an optical illusion? It looks like the bed was a little bit longer than my box truck here. It might be 14 feet. What I would do if I had this thing, I would totally like weld the sides so it was as tall as this truck right here, and I would probably put like a roof on it or something, so I can go down the highway worry and carefree. No tarp or all that other bull crap, because I don't trust me myself. The tarp blows around in the wind. They do wear out. It's one more thing to worry about. There's always a chance that it can rip off in the wind and become a real hazard and a problem, getting me a big ticket. So I would prefer to build a roof on it of some kind, if I could do that. If not, at least make the sides tall enough and create some kind of a cover or tarp system that would be worry and trouble free. So that's what the Scrap Kingdom is up to today so far. I've got all that crap in the truck. I've got this to unload, then I'm going to go driving around looking for more treasures. And hopefully by the end of tomorrow, this bad boy is filled all the way to the brim, ready to unload on Monday when the junkyard is open once again. Next video, there'll be more scrapping, and I'll show the results of this loading and unloading, because there's no real good place to put the camera to show all the work being done. I know that would be exciting in the scrapping world, but